This evening, our third honorees are Diane and Hisashi Kajikuri. Hisashi is about as close as one can come to a legend and an institution in our organization. I mean, Hisashi Kajikuri has practiced medicine on the Monterey Peninsula for 50 years. He is, in the vernacular, a physician's physician, a surgeon's surgeon. And when people talk about there being always a strong woman behind every great man, there's a strong woman beside every great man, and certainly that's true with Hisashi and Diane. Diane has run his office for 50 years, and as if that weren't enough, Diane and Hisashi have also been generous donors to the hospital, and that's really remarkable.
I wanted to become Navy pilot. So I actually, during the war, I applied for it. And my brother pulled me out of that exam. Lucky, because otherwise I would have gone, and all my classmates who went at that time never returned. They all became kamikaze. So I survived that. Lucky.
I grew up in the southeastern corner of Washington State in a small town, Dayton, Washington. My father worked for Green Giant Company in the seed house. And then when I was ready to go off to college, I became an RN because that was a job where I could support myself, and I wanted to travel. So I got a small scholarship, and I had my choice of 5 different schools, but I thought I'd like to go to the South. I decided on the University of North Carolina. The second day I worked in the emergency room and I was still being oriented. We had an emergency come in, a lady with a collapsed lung needed a chest tube. It's Dr. Kajikuri. He came in and, he moves very fast. And I was still sort of half blind as to where everything was kept. But anyway, we got her taken care of. But the RN and the orderly came back from their lunch. Every door was open, every drawer was pulled out. And they said, "What did you have in here, a major accident?" I said, "No, we had one lady needing a chest tube in, and this fast little Japanese man." This was Dr. Kajikuri when I met him, and I don't think he's changed too much.
My uncle was surgeon, and by the time I was graduating medical school, young doctors who trained in United States, they were very dynamic teachers, and I thought American medicine is much more, exciting. So then, wanted to come to United States.
Hisashi was working in an American Army hospital. The doctors there helped him get the Fulbright scholarship. So that's when I first met Hisashi in Chapel Hill, North Carolina Memorial Hospital.
I was the first year, and Dr. Matran was the chief resident. And by the time I became chief resident in that program, he left to Monterey.
I came here in '59, and I was, for a while, the only board-certified thoracic surgeon south of San Jose and north of Santa Barbara. So I had about a 200-mile range here. I had hospital privileges at 13 different hospitals. Did a lot of traveling, so I got busy, real busy. So I talked to Hisashi on the telephone, and I sent him a ticket.
I left Blizzard in Pittsburgh to come to Monterey to visit Dr. Matran. He had sent me an airplane ticket, and so I arrived in Monterey Airport. It was a beautiful sunshine, just a gorgeous scenery. And I was thinking, wow.
Well, that got him. So he came out and joined me in '65.
We have enjoyed an extraordinary practice here. And I say we because we work together and always have. We met at a hospital, and that's been a main focus of our life together. We're so pleased to have been able to work here. Incredible for a small community to have a hospital of this caliber.
You know, as a physician, you touch the countless lives, and the harder you work, the more joy. I feel like paying my due. You know, I really owe so much to this hospital.